So I'm going to talk about the rear tail tank assembly kit, or the kit that comes when you purchase a Stealth or a Wraith. You're going to get 2 brackets that are for mounting the tail tank. You're going to get 4 Zeus buttons. You're going to get 2 carriage bolts. You're going to get 4 Zeus springs, and you're going to get 2 lock nuts. Now, what you're going to want to do, I have a fully assembled one over here, is if you look at this piece here, you're going to take one bracket goes on each side. The bracket has a slot in it. That slot is the part that hooks into the tab on the rear bumper. And it doesn't matter if you have a chassis mounted rear bumper or if you have a receiver mounted rear bumper. It doesn't really matter either way. So the bracket mounts on here, just like the one that we have on here. The bracket, what we typically like to do is put the carriage bolts from the bottom up so that this part is what would rub on the ground if it were to get that low. You don't want this going down and digging into the ground. So we like to go up from the bottom. The nice thing is these carriage bolts will actually slot right into that slot right there. Once you tighten it down, it sucks it right into that slot. And this can also be adjusted in and out on that tab. It's a pretty slick little system. And so what we like to do is get them mounted in here. Once they're mounted, like I have here, before I put the Zeus springs on, I like to put the tail tank on and make sure that everything's going to line up appropriately. Okay. And in the old days, we would mark where the tail tank needs to be drilled at. However, our new tail tanks, this one's already drilled, but the tail tanks that we sell now already have little perforated marks where they're ready to be pre-drilled. You don't have to mark, you can just drill and put them on. So once you have the brackets on here, go ahead and rivet the little springs. Make sure you rivet them this way on this side. Then once you have those riveted on, you can go ahead and slide your tail tank down over the top, and the holes should line up just about perfectly. And you can tighten the Zeus buttons like that.